Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day today, a good start to your day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, or whatever you may be doing. Glad you could stop by for sure. And Dr. Sally Byrd is in studio today, and that's always good. Love having her here. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more. She's going to reappear again on May the 4th. I'm going to give you a little preview as to what's coming up here with the show. We'll talk about that. There are a number of stories that are trending, stories and studies that are trending today. We'll get into all of that. I have quite a few. Dr. Byrd will be here the entire time. She drove all the way over from Orlando. She was attending a spa.
It was actually an anti-aging show, Doc.
It's an anti-aging show. Okay. And we'll talk about that. She always goes to that. I've threatened to go, but that must be an interesting show. I talked to her about it last year. We're going to get into it a little bit this year, and she's going to share something with you that they do there that, now keep in mind that it's an anti-aging show, and they're doing something that accelerates aging while at the show. Human beings, I don't know. On a serious note, I wanted to take note of Barbara Bush, and she is seriously ill. She has refused any further medical care, and they're just giving her comfort care at home. Politics aside, politics, that's crap. She is a pretty remarkable woman, loyal wife, mother, patriot. Her nickname is the Enforcer in the family. She keeps everybody on the straight and narrow. She's 92 years old. She's suffering from congestive heart failure and chronic lung disorder and COPD, congestive, pulmonary disorder. She's been in and out of the hospital a number of times over the past several months, or the past year even, as I understand it. She's 92, and she doesn't, I guess it's her decision. She doesn't want any more care. And I've talked about this issue on the show, right? And I'm always reluctant to talk about those things, but it comes up. And here we have a very notable person. Nobody is immune from these kinds of issues. No family, no matter how famous, how rich, how whatever, doesn't make any difference. We have to deal with these issues. And she's chosen, they're just giving her comfort care. That's a euphemism for she's staying home because she wants to pass away at home. And she's surrounded by her family, and she's a devoted mother, grandmother, wife. Of course, her husband, President Bush, 41, I believe he has Parkinson's. Somebody needs to check my work on that. I believe he does. They've been married 70-some years, 73 years. And I know that at one point, not all that long ago, she said, and I'm paraphrasing her quote, "I'm old, but I'm still in love with him." And it's remarkable. I shared with you the story about my friend George, who walks with a walker, and he's 83 and has 2 forms of cancer, one of which is rare. Only 300 people in the country have this form of cancer. And he was walking with his wife one day, and I stopped to chat with him again. And I discovered that they've been married 70-plus years. And she said they've been the best years of my life. And so it's interesting to talk to people who have been married that long and are still so much in love with one another in every sense of the word. So it's being reported that, of course, her the former president, George Bush, 41, is with her children, Neil, Marvin, and Dorothy, her two eldest sons, former George W. Bush, Governor Jeb Bush of Florida. They report they've been there to visit with her in recent days. She suffers from, as I said, congestive heart failure and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. She's needed a walker lately to get around and an oxygen tank. And so we see before our very eyes a very notable woman and family having to deal with somebody who's, it's aging and she's ill. And every single one of us, if we don't die of an accident, we're going to be in this kind of situation. I don't care who you are. Nobody gets out this, nobody, it's our destiny. And she's handling it with such great poise. And she doesn't like all the attention either, as I understand it. She's been married. Here's the quote. "I am still old and still in love with the man I married 72 years ago." Close quote. She's the matriarch of that family, for sure, and I have a lot of respect for her. She was born June 8th, 1925, grew up in Rye, New York, and she was 16 years old, by the way, when she met George. She would say to him, George Bush. And they met at a school dance. You know, that school dance that they put in the gym and the auditorium, and those seemingly harmless. Well, she met him, not harmless, but benign, and she met him there. And they stayed in touch when he was a Navy pilot. As you know, he was shot down as a pilot. And
you know what kind of plane it was?
I don't.
Hellcat.
Hellcat. And they got married in 1945. I've always liked him. Again, politics aside, the show is not about politics. As a person, I always liked him. I thought he was a pretty straight shooter.
Barbara Bush was a smoker.
Was she?
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't know. Of course, George Bush, 41, he was elected vice president in 1980 and president 8 years later. She served as first lady from 1989 to 1993. And I saw some photos of her this morning on the news when she was very young, attractive woman and beautiful, and she and Mr. Bush had 6 kids. I didn't know that either. 2 of whom would go on to run for president, as you know. George W. ran twice, was president won twice, and Jeb ran but lost the Republican nomination, much to the chagrin of the family. They have 17 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. Wow. Mrs. Bush joined Abigail Adams as the only woman in American history to be the wife and mother of presidents. What an honor.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Sally Byrd's in studio today, and she drove all the way over from Orlando. She has to drive back. She drove over here. There you are. Do a headshot on her. Thanks. Can you get a headshot on her? We're doing it. We're trying to not behead you.
Okay. That's nice.
She drove all the way from Orlando. She's attending a anti-aging concert. That's my computer. Anti-aging concert. Anti-aging conference. Well, they could have an anti-aging concert. That's a good idea.
I think that was Saturday night over in Orlando with Jimmy Buffett, the Eagles.
There you go. There you go. Excellent.
Yeah.
And she drove over here just to do the show. Now, I'm going to report on a story, and I'm going to tie it to this anti-aging conference in a unique way, and Dr. Byrd will do that. There's a story trending this morning, and I'm going to give attribution to Anna Sandalou. Sandalou wrote the article. And the headline on the article was, just one extra drink could take years off your life. You know, alcohol. I don't drink wine anymore, by the way. Quit when I got sick 2 years ago. Cut it out altogether. Not that I was guzzling bottles of wine. I went from time to time on occasion. Many believe that drinking wine in moderation is a good idea. In fact, there are people, and I've had them on the show, and I've read articles and whatnot, that saying alcohol in moderation is good. A glass of wine in the evening, you know, all right. Well, they said in this article, you can forget about that. And I'm quoting now, it said, the article says, if you drink, you're likelier to die. Well, we're all going to die, man. But I guess you have a greater likelihood sooner rather than later is what she's implying, the writer. This new study reminds us which each extra drink shaves months off of your life. Now, given some of the people I've known over my lifetime and the way they drink, my land, they should have been dead a long time ago. They wouldn't have made it out of their 20s. They would have been as old as Methuselah, man. They would have. So I don't know about this study, but apparently it's a good study. I'm just saying. So if you enjoy a glass of wine to unwind and you think it's good for your cardiovascular health, this study's saying, well, I don't know. Is the study legitimate? That's the question. The study was carried out by, as the writer said in the article, the very competent, no less competent, I like that, British-based researchers led by Dr. Angela Wood, who's a lecturer in biostatistics in the Department of Public Health and Primary Care at the very prestigious University of Cambridge. You know, that's not some cheesy knockoff school. As the study investigated the drinking patterns of almost over 500,000 people, 600,000 people in 19 different countries. So the conclusion seems to hold, the writer says, hold water or liquor. If you pick. And if you drink, the bad news doesn't stop there, she said. The authors don't point the finger at the United States specifically, but the findings, she said, do seem to suggest that the U.S. alcohol guidelines are too lenient and should be lowered, close quote. It's hard to believe that we're more lenient than some other countries. In other countries, wine is part of the meal.
That's right.
Right, Dr. Byrd?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So the study was published in The Lancet, very prestigious journal. Professor Wood and her colleagues examined 83 prospective studies. So it was a meta-analysis, which included information about people who don't drink versus current drinkers. They examined the alcohol intake of 600,000 current drinkers. None of the subjects included in the study had any history of cardiovascular disease when they started the study at baseline. And the scientists adjusted for age, sex, a history of diabetes, and smoking status. They checked for those variables, in other words. So this was a meta-analysis. They're looking at other studies, and they collapsed the data. All in all, the study counted 40,310 deaths and 39,018 cases of cardiovascular disease during the period of analysis. Excuse me. So what did they conclude? That, in a word, that there is no such thing as beneficial moderate drinking. Oh, my. Boy, no fun. Mm-hmm. The safe drinking limit was as low as 7 standard drinks per week, with Anything above that, increasing the risk of premature death. I know people have 7 a day. You know, I know some. I know. I'm not saying I'm going to mention any names. I know people buy beer by the case and polish that baby off over the weekend. One person, a case of beer.
Wow.
I haven't consumed a case of beer in my entire life. Have you, Dr. Byrd? Really?
Probably in college.
You waited too long to answer that question.
That was college days.
You did?
But it was natural beer
Oh,
without
please
nitrates
stop.
in it. I
Get
actually
out of
did
here.
a study.
Get out of here. You boy, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
You were a
I was
party.
doing some research on beer in college, seriously. And I was doing reporting, so I was trying different beers.
Doctor.
Yep. That was a long time ago.
Oh, you were doing it for journalistic purposes.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're such a liar. Wow. Party animal, Dr. Byrd. Now,
Yeah.
who knew? Who knew? Breaking news on
No,
LTN.
stop.
We'll be back.
The perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Reporting on a study where they're saying that after a large meta-analysis involving any number of countries, over 500,000 people around the world, that even moderate drinking is bad news. What they found was the safe amount of alcohol was found to be 100 grams of pure alcohol. That's equivalent to just over 7 standard drinks using U.S. standards. And a U.S. standard drink is equivalent to a small can of regular beer or a 5-ounce glass of red wine with no more than 12% alcohol by volume. Okay? Anything above that threshold translated into a shorter life expectancy. People who had up to more than 7 and up to 14 standard drinks per week were likely to have their life expectancy shortened by 6 months. Now, immediately people are going to say, I don't care, I'm drinking. 6 months, not enough for me. That's not much of a deterrent. However, those who consumed 14 drinks and up to 25 per week were likely to have 1 to 2 years taken off their lifespan. Okay. Even then, I still think people will opt to drink. And those who had over 25 standard drinks a week, 4 to 5 years off your life. Now we're talking. Mm-hmm. You take 5 years off your life, that's bad news. 6 months, a year, that's not going to be enough to dissuade people not to drink. So, Dr. Byrd, you were saying during the commercial break, make the point that you were making with me and Gary.
About different cultures
yes.
consuming wine.
Yeah,
There's been some research.
Get into your mic as if that were a glass of Bordeaux.
Okay, all right. So we were discussing about the Mediterranean diet, which usually includes red wine with meals, at least a few times a week. You know, France, Spain, Italy, Greece, and probably many other countries are
in the
coming
Mediterranean,
all over the Mediterranean.
In the Mediterranean basin.
So there's an island called Sardinia off the west coast of Italy that Dan Buettner has done a lot of research. He's the author of the Blue Zones Diet. Why do people live longer and have healthier, happier lives? And this island is one of his hot spots. And he did some research probably within the last 10 years with the male population who lives an average lifespan of 110 years, and they are sexually active through their 90s. Now, these are men. So, and they consume 1 to 2 glasses of a particular red wine that is grown in this region. We don't know the name of it. Obviously, they're also eating a lot of fish and a lot of legumes and green vegetables, and they're physically active even in their work. So
it's not just the alcohol.
It's not just the alcohol.
It's their diet and their overall.
It's their whole lifestyle, and we don't know if these people smoke. One question I do have with this study is how many of these people consuming these drinks were smokers.
Yeah, they didn't talk about that.
Well, I noticed when I've gone to foreign countries that a lot of people, the smoking habits are a lot different.
Yes, they are.
And I thought it was me at first, and then because I traveled through Latin America, and it was just amazing.
Smoke like steam engines. Brother.
Yeah, and then when I went to Afghanistan, it was you had 8-9-year-old kids that were smoking, and I couldn't get over that one either. And so it was kind of interesting, but Italy, I'm not really sure because my ex's parents were from Italy, and they didn't smoke, but they drank wine. Now that you say that,
my grandfather.
Every meal you have wine.
My grandfather. I used to help my grandfather make wine. I can remember going down in the wine cellar with him. He had barrel. Oh, he was good.
Because Lucy, old Lucy show.
Well,
They were making.
Wait. Oh, she's jumping in the thing. No, he was using. He had press machines. I remember he would order the grapes. I would help him uncrate the grapes and put them in the press machine. Oh, yeah, I helped him make the wine, and he would age it. He had a wine cellar. It was cool. It was up in Pittsburgh. He was good at it, and, boy, he loved his wine. He lived to be 90-something, and he smoked. The smoking got him. He ended up with throat cancer. He smoked the whole time.
We were talking about how old is old now? What do you consider old?
My answer to him, Dr. Byrd, was when you get sick. That's old. When you start
when you get sick.
When you really when you reach a place where you're in a lot of trouble, I don't care. At that point, age doesn't matter.
Because he's 73, and I think to myself, Doc's 73, man, and he's doing pull-ups, he's working out, he's not old. But then you look at somebody like
probably 90 plus.
Yeah.
It just depends, man. Is it your chronological age? Is that the metric you're using? Or are you using your biological or functional age?
Yes.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Your psychological age, how you approach life. It's, I opened the show today talking about Barbara Bush. She has congestive heart failure and COPD. That combination is bad news. So she's decided now not to get any more treatment, and she's staying home and receiving comfort care. In other words, she's electing to pass away at home. And she's 92. So 92 is good. My mom was 93 when she passed away. Boy, to make it to 93 or 92, that would be a gift. An average age in the United States is 78 these days. So I don't know, how old is old? They keep saying 60 is the new 50 and this and that. Well, for some, we got an obesity epidemic in this country and a diabetes epidemic, Dr. Byrd, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And people that are obese and have chronic diabetes and are not addressing it, the odds of making it to 93, they might as well apply for the astronaut program because they'll have a better chance of becoming an astronaut. The odds are not good. Or going to Vegas and hitting, casino. And not going to happen, most likely. Medical science can do a lot of things, but it can't do the impossible. They can't, right now, they can keep Mrs. Bush comfortable. And that's all they can do at this point. I mean, we all get to that point, right, Dr. Byrd?
Yes, we do.
So what are they doing at this anti-aging conference now?
They have happy hour from 4 to 6 at the medical conference.
Thank you very much. What did I just report on? They're getting these people loaded at the conference.
They do have cheese and fruit, hummus, a few little hors d'oeuvres.
That's like saying
so it slows it down a bit.
That's like saying I rob banks, but I wear $5,000 suits. You know, I look nice. What are you talking about? They're drinking at this
drinking,
and I know there's nobody smoking there either, right? Yeah, right.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. So Dr. Byrd is my in-studio guest today, and she drove all the way over from Orlando. She's attending an anti-aging concert. I keep wanting to say.
You have music on your mind today,
I know,
Doc.
I do. I'm thinking about I need to practice today. It's been in the back of my head. Anti-aging conference, and every day at 4, what time?
4 to 6 is the happy hour.
2 hours, not just 1, 2 hours. They have happy hour. They're serving up alcohol. Alcohol is one of the worst among the usual suspects. Really, probably one of the ringleaders of accelerated aging, and they're serving up alcohol at this anti-aging conference. Which people from which country drink the most there? Where would you say?
I don't have an answer for that.
You don't. You don't want to give me an answer. You do have an answer. You're lying.
Well, they're mostly Americans. There were people from South America.
Don't you have people from Australia there?
Oh, no. We did not have any Australians there. They come to the Las Vegas anti-aging show in December.
They're a bunch of teetotalers, right?
No, they're not. But yeah, we didn't. I don't remember meeting anybody from
I've heard the
Australia.
Australians like their beer.
Yes, they do.
Right? You traveled to Australia.
Yes.
And I heard they really hammer those beers down.
They love beer. They really do. They start, just the few cruises that I've done, or the dive boats, or just when you're out having lunch, people order beer. It's like an Italian ordering a glass of wine. Mm-hmm. It's common in their culture.
This anti-aging conference, is this one of those schmoozers? All these famous companies and famous people show up, and beautiful-looking people?
Beautiful people, yes. However, and Dr. Amen spoke at the conference.
Oh, good. He's good.
So they get great speakers, and a lot of the docs come for their medical CEUs. So these are doctors. A lot of them are traditionally trained medical doctors trying to learn about functional medicine or integrative medicine.
Are there any PhDs that give talks there?
Yes, there are. There's every kind of doctor. There's nurses, nurse practitioners.
I
dentists.
should write a paper and send it to them. See if I can get.
Yeah, that would be great.
I'll tell them.
They have a lot of them all over the world, but the top 2 are Florida in the spring and Las Vegas.
I could have
in
a
the
couple
fall.
of ideas to share with them about aging. Mm-hmm. That I think would be of interest to them.
Hot topics are always hormones and medical procedures.
Do they ever talk about nutrition and aging?
Yes, some of them do. There are some naturopaths that give. That's more the naturopathic.
But they're not. They're interested in creams, lotions, and potions, aren't they?
And research, heart disease, mental. Like Dr. Amen focused on marijuana for his talk about what it does to the brain.
Not good.
Not good. And so they were all coming out shocked. I remember that because he spoke for about an hour.
So they all walked out of that meeting saying, I'll give up the marijuana, but they went to the happy hour and pounded a few more drinks. Is that
Pick
what
your
they do?
poison, or they have a cup of coffee. What do you want? Or an ice cream cone. So
Do you find that conference?
Sugar.
Do you find this conference to be legitimate?
yeah, there's a lot of good docs there that are trying to do the right thing, and you always have impropriety, woven into any conference.
Do you have any plastic surgeons that show up for it?
Many, many, many plastic surgeons. Yes.
And what's typically their view here? Do they seem to?
They're looking for things to combat recovery. Like they come to our booth because of the silver gel, because it cuts the pain after surgery and helps the skin heal faster with American Biotech Labs technology.
Silver Biotics.
Yeah, the Silver Biotics.
So they're using it for
they're using it post-op
post-op.
in the home care kits, because after surgery they have amazing results. So they'll come for, okay, what can I use to reduce scarring, help with pain management, get rid of diabetic ulcers.
What about black and blue after surgery?
Yeah, a lot of them use arnica. I mean, they're pretty good. They're using more integrative medicine. This whole group is training in integrative medicine because they want to use herbal medicines.
Would
and
you
natural
say
medicines.
that nutrition is a big theme at this anti-aging conference or a minor theme?
Probably about 30%.
30%. What about lifestyle? Anybody there talking about lifestyle and aging?
Yeah, because that has to do with heart disease. And they do spend at least another 30% on heart disease, cardiovascular. And now it's dental and biofilms, are in the news.
But hormones a big deal.
Hormones are huge because the medical doctors aren't making the money they used to make because of all the changes in our healthcare plans.
And so they're doing
They're
what?
switching over to weight loss and hormones.
To keep their practice going.
To keep their practice going. And they're asking us for help. These doctors, a lot of them are humbled in their mannerisms because they have to almost switch careers.
Well, we appreciate you coming over here. The Environmental Working Group just published their 2018 list of the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. What I'm referring to is the fruits and vegetables on the Dirty Dozen with the highest and the lowest levels of pesticide residue. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the Environmental Working Group. Go to ewg.org. I'm a member. Dr. Byrd's a member. I go there all the time. The report looks more or less, they said, the same as last year's guide. You want to know what the number one food is on the Dirty Dozen list? That which is loaded with pesticides? Boy, shoot the messenger. People are going to be so mad at me. Now you can't drink, and you can't eat strawberries either.
Organic. You can eat organic.
Strawberries, here's the Dirty Dozen. Strawberries loaded with pesticides, top to bottom. Strawberries, spinach, nectarines, apples, grapes, peaches, cherries, pears, tomatoes, celery, potatoes, and sweet bell peppers. How many of those do you eat, Dr. Byrd, on that list? Many of these fruits and
Many of them
are probably some of your favorites, and they end up in your grocery basket and on your dinner table, right? Dirty Dozen. I'll tell you more about the Dirty Dozen. We'll come back. I'll give you the Clean 15 from EWG. Turns out that Silver Biotics can help with
detoxing the chemicals out of your body.
Silver Biotics. We're going to talk about Silver Biotics when we come back. So this is appropriate. Good topic. Silver. You didn't know that, huh? You didn't know that silver would help with detox. Well, there you go. Dr. Byrd will explain why. I should drive back to Orlando with her and go to this anti-aging concert. For me, it's for me.
I'll have to pick up some musicians on the way.
Yeah.
Blame it on the bossa nova.
We'll turn it into a concert instead of a conference.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our number one ingredient.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic. So you can
This is
feel
Dr.
good
Michael
about the
Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
In the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as
This is Dr.
coenzyme
Michael
B
Garko.
advanced
Thank you for watching
increased
Let's Talk
energy,
Nutrition.
or
Following
Flex-Able
commercial
for joint
messages, the
health.
show will return
Country Life
shortly.
Vitamins'
LTN
commitment to
streams
ensure
live
all of
Monday
our
through
products
Friday,
are
9 to
pure,
11 a.m.
wholesome,
Eastern on
gluten-free
YouTube,
supplements full of
Facebook, and the
natural
LTN
goodness.
website. The
Provides
show
peace
also
of mind
airs
with the
on radio
knowledge you
coast
are
to
using a
coast,
brand
including
you can
Hawaii,
trust.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m.
Ever
Eastern.
increasing
Please
stress
check
and
your local
toxicity we are
listings.
exposed
We'll
to
be
from
right
our
back.
environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural,
This is Dr. Michael
high-quality
Garko. Thank you
fiber
for
and
watching
internal
Let's Talk
cleansing
Nutrition.
products.
The show will
By
return
using
shortly.
all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity.
This is
With
Dr.
nearly
Michael
30
Garko.
years
Thank you for
dedicated to
watching Let's
all-natural
Talk
cleansing
Nutrition.
products,
The show will
it's
return
easy to see
shortly.
why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial
proceeding was
messages,
a
the show
commercial
will return
program
shortly.
paid for by
LTN
Let's
streams
Talk
live
Nutrition,
Monday through Friday, 9 to 11
LLC.
a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back.
$1,000. Visit us this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Moss Nissan in Newport Richey. We will be giving away cash every hour with a grand prize drawing of $1,000. No purchase is necessary. Just show up, sign up, and say hi. We just want to give back to the community that has given so much to us.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's
From the
Talk
Weather
Nutrition.
Center,
The show will
Abraham
return
Smith,
shortly.
Free consultation. The Injury Lawyers. Pinellas Hillsborough.
Sunny, breezy, and cool, high 70. Clear and cool tonight, low in the low 50s. Tomorrow, sunny and warmer, high 76.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Every Tuesday, when you purchase a traditional snack or small wing, you get one free. Get a free traditional snack or small wing with the traditional wing purchase. One of their signature sauces or seasonings. Dine in or take out. Restrictions apply. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
1250 wins. WHNZ, Tampa Bay.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back.
Syria's deadly chemical attacks.
The sanctions are expected to target Russian firms that have allegedly played a role in helping Syria develop its chemical weapons program. UN Ambassador Nikki Haley was on Face the Nation.
They will go directly to any sort of companies that were dealing with equipment related
This is Dr.
to
Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Sanctions on Syria to further isolate Assad. But the EU will not join this latest American effort targeting Moscow. Russia is Europe's biggest gas supplier. Stephen Portnoy.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
In the South. CBS's Jim Crisula.
The county coroner says many of the 7 inmates who were killed during hours of rioting in a maximum security prison in South Carolina died of stabbing and slashing wounds. Larry Logan says it was absolute chaos with fights everywhere when he arrived at the
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back.
Worrying not for herself, thanks to her abiding faith. but for others.
The president's personal attorney will be in court in New York City this morning. So will porn actress Stormy Daniels, as lawyers for both Mr. Trump and Michael Cohen ask a judge for material from FBI raids on Cohen's
This is
home and
Dr.
office.
Michael Garko.
Justice
Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Stop that, to turn over all of the communication that was seized and allow the president to determine which documents are privileged.
Protesters make their way inside a Starbucks in Center City.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Company CEO Kevin Johnson says he'll be in Philly today to apologize to two black men who were handcuffed by police after they asked to use the bathroom without buying anything. In Hopkinton, Massachusetts.
They're lined up.
And there they go. WBZ's Carl Stevens.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back.
That helped internet retailers, pharmacies, and home furnishings. Those were other big gainers.
Dow up 158. This is CBS News.
To prevent and relieve muscle cramps in your legs and feet, use TheraWorks Relief. Get TheraWorks Relief today at select Walgreens, CVS,
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
To prevent muscle cramps in your legs and feet, use TheraWorks Relief. This fast-acting foam is clinically proven to relieve leg and foot cramps. Get TheraWorks Relief today at select Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid pharmacies.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
All menu-priced pizzas from Pizza Hut are 50% off. But hurry, it won't last long. 50% off pizzas. No one out pizzas to Hut. Click for this limited time offer. Product availability, combinability of discounts, prices, and participation may vary. Discount not applicable to tax, delivery charge, or driver tip. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
It's time to join the millions.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back.
Zoom.us to set up your free account today. That's Zoom.us. Zoom video conferencing.
Hi, this is Ted Webb. Listen to me every day on the opening bell on 12:50 a.m. at noon.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Northbound I-75. On 41, we have accidents near Lakeside Road and at Old 41. Still have a crash southbound on East Lake, south of Keystone, and there's a crash on Doomy at 54th Avenue North. For more
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Problems, call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Yoder Hillsborough traffic tip line at 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by Florida Hospital. Smile more, stress less, and discover your best self along the way with Florida Hospital's powerful network of care behind you for every step, every milestone, every turning point. You can live your fullest
This is
life
Dr.
at
Michael
every age
Garko.
and
Thank you
every
for watching
stage.
Let's
Learn more
Talk
at
Nutrition.
FHKnetwork.com.
Following commercial
That's
messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back.
For mid-70s and sunshine for tomorrow, then back into the low-mid 80s about midweek Wednesday, and we'll continue the rest of the week that way, staying dry for the next 7 days or so, not seeing a rain chance until Sunday for the weekend. Join us at WHNZ.com. Stream us live online.
This is Dr.
We've got
Michael
podcast
Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
It goes on all of your devices, and you can take us with you wherever you go, as well as other stations all across the country. That's iHeartRadio app at WHNZ.com.
The following is a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk
This is Dr.
Nutrition,
Michael Garko. Thank you for
LLC.
watching
The
Let's Talk
opinions,
Nutrition.
viewpoints,
The
and
show will
promises
return
made
shortly.
during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition.
Statements
Following
made during
commercial
this
messages, the
broadcast
show will
regarding
return
products or
shortly.
claims made
LTN
about
streams
specific
live
products
Monday
have
through
not been
Friday, 9 to
evaluated by
11
the US
a.m.
Food and
Eastern
Drug
on
Administration.
YouTube,
Products and
Facebook,
treatments
and the
discussed are not
LTN
intended to
website. The
diagnose,
show
treat,
also
cure,
airs
or
on
prevent
radio
disease.
coast to
Make your
coast,
physician
including
aware of all
Hawaii,
nutritional
Monday through
supplements
Friday,
used, and
9 to
immediately
11
notify your
a.m.
physician
Eastern.
if you have
Please
any
check
health
your
concern
local
or
listings.
undiagnosed
We'll
sign
be
or
right
symptom.
back.
Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition.
Radio.
The show will
it's
return
time for some
shortly.
inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise.
This is Dr.
stress
Michael
relief,
Garko. Thank you for
eating well,
watching
and
Let's Talk
supplementation to
Nutrition.
health.
The show
Get
will
ready
return
to take
shortly.
Charge of your health, because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
So you go to an anti-aging conference and they have a happy hour between 4 and 6, serving up alcohol. One of the among the usual suspects to accelerate aging, alcohol is one of them. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. That's what I learned from my guest today in studio, Dr. Sally Byrd, who drove all the way over from Hollywood, Florida. I was mistaken. I thought it was in Orlando. This is the A4M. They hold it in Vegas, Hollywood, Florida, all around. I got a hold of the itinerary, Thursday, Friday, Saturday itinerary, and they're all mostly all MDs and one paper presentation after another about hormones all over the place. It looks like a giant clinic on hormone replacement therapy, bioidentical hormones, and so on. Dr. Byrd, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to have you in studio. You're going to be here on May the 4th. You accepted my invitation. On May the 4th, we'll be running a promo. I wrote it over the weekend, and we'll voice it today, right, Gary? We're going to voice that today?
Yeah, we're going to try. We're shooting for it. That's my goal.
All right, we're going to voice it. You'll hear it running on the show here. May the 5th of next month will be the 13th anniversary of Let's Talk Nutrition. That's on a Saturday. On May the 4th, we're going to have a special broadcast. And we're going to have in-studio guests, several of them, Dr. Byrd among them. And we're going to run a promo where I will invite you. You're going to have to call the station. We'll get all the details will be in the promo. This is sort of a preview of upcoming attraction here. And you can come and attend the free catered broadcast. We're going to hold it in the Performance Theater here at the iHeartMedia complex. Seating will be limited, so you're going to have to first come, first serve. When we start to run the promo, I'll talk more formally about it. But Dr. Byrd's she's the first person I thought of to invite to be here. There'll be maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 in-studio guests that day, and it'll be catered. We're going to have gifts, prizes. You're going to be able to win nice gift cards, all the way up to $100, supplement gift cards. It's going to be quite a little affair. We'll cater a breakfast there, bagels and
eggs.
No. Well, yeah, you can eat the eggs. Since you said that, Miss Weisenheimer. Nearly 207 million eggs recalled over salmonella fears. See how
Just drink your
you walked right into that.
1 teaspoon of silver will
I recall.
kill this.
Yeah, they're gonna give me some Silver Biotics with my dozen of eggs.
That's right.
When I go to public, they're going to look at me like I have 3 heads. A recall of 207 million eggs was announced Friday over fears the popular breakfast food may be contaminated with salmonella. Have at it, Dr. Byrd.
Today.
Spray your mouth. Go ahead. There you go.
I did.
Anyway, May the 4th, we're going to be having a wonderful celebration, and not only to celebrate the anniversary, but our way of thanking you for making this show make it for 13 years. We've been on the air, and it's all because of the audience. We're grateful for your support, listening and viewing audience, and our affiliates. So May the 4th, I'll give you more details. You're going to have to call the station and make a reservation. I'll voice the price on May the 4th. Seating is limited. I repeat, we don't have a stadium here. We have a performance theater where the musicians come to play for all the different artists that come to the station. And iHeartMedia has a nice place where they can perform, and it holds maybe about 50 people or so. We're going to have nice catered breakfast, and as I said, gifts and gift cards. We're going to give away all the way up to $100 gift cards, $25, $50 gift cards, and whatnot. Some prizes and other things. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're really going to celebrate the 13th birthday of this show. And we thank you, Dr. Byrd, for agreeing to come. So she drove here all the way from Hollywood to be with us. I'll get back to this egg story in a minute. Is it chicken or the egg or the romaine? I'll explain what I mean in a minute. I was before we in our first hour, I phased out with giving you the environmental working groups 2018 Dirty Dozen. These are the foods. This is an update to its list that it publishes every year. This list reveals produce with both the highest and lowest levels of pesticide residue. Here are the Dirty Dozen for 2018. These are the foods with the highest pesticides. 1 to 12. Strawberries, spinach, nectarines, apples, grapes, peaches, cherries, peas. I love peas. Tomatoes, celery, potatoes, sweet bell peppers. Many of these fruits and vegetables are probably some of your favorites, they said in the report. And they end up in your grocery basket and on your dinner table, or in your kid's lunchbox, or your own lunchbox for that matter. It's disconcerting. These particular fruits and vegetables tend to hold on to the pesticides. The EWG analyzes data on fruits and vegetables to quantify the chemical residue from pesticides, and they do a good job. Noting things like the average number of pesticides found on a single sample and the maximum number detected, they said. So this is a guide. You can go to ewg.org and learn more. Now, the Clean 15, these are the ones that have the least amount of pesticides and are very good. Number 1, avocados, one of my faves. Mm-hmm. Sweet corn, number 2. I use a lot of frozen corn in my cooking. Pineapples were number 3. Cabbage is number 4 on the Clean 15. Onions, I use cabbage and onions all the time. Sweet peas, frozen, number 6. I use those all the time. Papaya, number 7. Asparagus, I like asparagus, but you got to know how to cook them. Mangoes, number 9. Eggplant, number 10. I love, my mom used to do all miracles with eggplant, right, Dr. Byrd?
That's right.
So did your mom.
That's right.
I love eggplant.
Honeydew melons, number 11 on the Clean 15. Kiwi. When you were in Australia, did you eat a lot of kiwi?
Yes, we did.
Cantaloupe. Cantaloupes, number 13. I love cantaloupe. I haven't eaten them in a long time. Cauliflower, one of my favorite. Number 14. And on number 15, another one of my favorites, broccoli. Those are the Clean 15. Those have the least amount of pesticides. The insects don't like them, and neither do the pesticides, apparently.
It's the sulfur.
It's the sulfur in them. Right, exactly. So you can learn more. Go to ewg.org. This show's about educating and persuading. Educating is persuading. I used to tell my students that all the time. They looked at me like I was stupid. They said, what's he talking about? We're trying to persuade you by giving you this kind of information that you can make better choices. Dirty Dozen, Clean 15. What do you make of those lists?
They've changed.
Yeah.
They've really changed.
So can the Silver Biotics help with cleansing on that dirt, on that 30 dozen?
Yes, because if you ingest the chemicals, they usually are stored many times in the liver, and the Silver Biotics is a fantastic liver balancing product because it will help the liver to release viruses, bacteria, molds, yeast, all kinds of toxins, and that's why we recommend it.
Most people don't talk about it like that.
Yeah, it really does. When I go buy raspberries when I'm out, I don't have time to wash them, I spray them.
All right.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilla Max, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. What's a person to do? You know, you got the dirty dozen, that list of fruits and vegetables that are jacked with pesticides. They seem to hold on to those chemical compounds. And then the EWG also published its 2018 list of Clean 15, the fruits and vegetables that tend not to be so laced with these pesticides. So I asked Dr. Byrd during the break, I said, what's the solution to this? One solution, as she pointed out, we're going to talk more about it, the Silver Biotics as a detox. Now, most people would never put that together. How the silver, this is by American Biotech Labs, by the way, how would silver serve to detox? She's going to explain a little further. And then we were talking, and I said, what about eating organic? Your argument is?
Organic is fabulous. If you can afford organic, definitely go organic. If not, please support your local farmers. And a lot of them don't spray as much. Please ask questions to the farmers.
Okay.
You know, become knowledgeable of your sources of food.
Local, meaning is that conventional
local? Yeah, sometimes they'll be at your local farmers markets, and it will be not labeled organic. It'll say regionally grown, locally grown. Not all of them spray. Many of them may not have the finances to go and get the organic certification seal. It may take a few years, which it does.
So you have to ask them.
You have to ask questions.
You were telling Gary that some foods are so laced with pesticides you can taste them. You were mentioning collard greens or something?
Sometimes there are local farms that do spray, and this is where you have to become knowledgeable of where you're buying. And you can smell sometimes chemicals in like steamed collard greens or kale or something.
Okay. Organic, I hate to, again, please don't shoot the messenger. I'm in enough trouble as it is. I don't need, I'm just telling you, organic foods are not necessarily pesticide free. This is a well-kept secret. Some say dirty secret. A lot of people say, organic, no pesticides are used. Pesticides which are permitted for organic food production are typically not made by humans. They tend to have natural substances like soaps, lime sulfur, hydrogen peroxide as ingredients. In this one article from National Pesticide Information Center, giving them attribution, they said, quote, not all substances are allowed in organic agriculture. Some chemicals such as arsenic, strychnine, and tobacco dust, which is nicotine sulfate, by the way, are prohibited. So just want you to know that there are, now, you're familiar with Natural Factors, the company?
Yes, yes.
I went to their farms up in British Columbia, in the Okanagan Valley. You know what they use for pesticides?
What?
Little frogs.
Little frogs?
By the million.
I was going to say insects help too. Some of them use ladybugs, praying mantis,
Little frog, these tiny little frogs, those are the ones that kill the bugs.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant. It's all no spraying on Natural Factors farms.
That's
and
great.
They use the what they grow there to make their supplements.
For their herbs.
Well, you were telling me about the greens products will hold in the environment from whatever, so
that's one of my concerns
about greens products.
Thank you for reminding me. Dr. Byrd, you may not agree with me. I want to hear your take on it. One of my concerns with many of the greens products out there, I'm always concerned as to the raw material. Where did they get those the raw materials for those, and were they laced with pesticides? What's your take?
Which green foods, like algae, like spirulina, or, for instance, kale or collard greens? That's a concern.
I'm talking about the companies that make greens products.
They should be tested for lead, mercury, because sometimes, some of them are contaminated. I agree with that. However, if you add certain spices, I was just speaking with Gary on the break about if you use basil, cilantro, a lot of these Mediterranean spices, or even curcumin, turmeric, garlic, common things, cayenne pepper, your body can survive a slight pesticide attack better because you'll be stronger. So You've got immune support, and many of these spices can carry out heavy metals with them. There's so many varieties of organic spices, even in the grocery stores now. It's easier to find better sources.
I use organic spices.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, terms such as free range, hormone-free, and natural are not synonyms for organic.
Correct.
What does free range mean?
Are you speaking about a chicken? That's usually the most
Chickens,
common. Or a
cows,
meat animal.
cattle.
They're usually, what the consumer usually thinks about is that the animal is out in a nice grassy pasture. They're not in a cage or in a lock, like a wooden lock, like a cow or for veal or something. They're not stockaded.
Okay. If you want to learn more, what you can do is go to the USDA Natural Organic Program and go to USDA, type in organic labeling. You can also go to the USDA and type in, on your search engine, type in USDA organic regulations, and you'll get reports. You can go to this one document entitled USDA Guidance for Approved Inert Ingredients. That sounds like a fun read. And then you can get the Organic Materials Review Institute, OMRI, certified product lists. These are sources. There's one outfit called the National Pesticide Information Center. Go to their website to walk around in a hazmat suit.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilla Max, which Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Egg or the romaine? What am I talking about? Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Boy, we're covering a lot of bases today. We're having so much fun. But these two stories aren't much fun. Nearly 207 million eggs recalled over salmonella fears. That's why you need to be carrying around a bucket load of Silver Biotics. Holding it up. This would help. Dr. Byrd will explain in a moment. On Friday, there was a recall of 207 million eggs over fears of the popular breakfast food could be contaminated with salmonella. The FDA issued the voluntary recall of these 207 million eggs produced by Rose Acre Farms of Seymour, Indiana. At least 22 illnesses related to the eggs have been reported at the recall at the time of the recall. Here's a quote from the FDA. Consumers who have purchased Shella eggs, Consumers who have purchased Shell's eggs are urged to immediately discontinue the use of the recalled eggs and to return them to the place of purchase for a full refund, close quote. Shell's eggs. S-H-E-L-L-S. What's that?
Name of the company.
Yeah,
it's the name of the company. Shell's is the name of the company.
Okay. The eggs were distributed in retail stores and restaurants where? Colorado, Florida, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia. Many of our sponsors, many of our affiliates are in these states. The eggs were sold under several brands, including Country Daybreak, Food Lion, and Crystal Farms. People with salmonella develop, the symptoms are fever, diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pain. Not fun. Infections can be fatal from this. This is nothing to fool around with, especially in young children, pregnant women, and elderly. The bacteria also cause arterial infections, man, endocarditis and arthritis on rare occasions. Salmonella can contaminate the the breakfast food when infected. These eggs, when infected chickens, this is the mechanism of action here. Infected chickens will transfer the foodborne bacteria to the eggs, and the shells are formed. That's what they mean, shells. And yeah. The Centers for Disease Control said the bacteria can also pass through the chicken feces, getting on the eggs. Oh my, that's not a pretty picture. The egg recall comes on the same day that the CDC announced a multi-state E. coli break linked to what? You like romaine?
Again, that's...
Romaine lettuce. At least 22 people were hospitalized with the romaine.
Just in time for Easter for the eggs to be bad.
So here we go. Chopped romaine lettuce in the Yuma, Arizona area is to blame for this multi-state E. coli outbreak. So said the U.S. Centers for Disease, the CDC. The CDC, quote, at this time, no common grower, supplier, distributor, or brand has been identified. Well, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for more people to come on, boys, get busy. So far 35 cases of E. coli illness in 11 states have been reported to this romaine salmonella outbreak, if you will. The symptoms began on March 22nd.
Oof.
March 22nd.
They've kept it quiet.
My God, we're in May. We're in April here. We're in the middle of April. What are they doing?
You know, there's a certain police officer we know going, I told you vegetables were bad. I know he's sitting in his car right now saying that.
So let me ask you, if somebody got infected, Dr. Byrd, would certainly they're going to be given antibiotics. I know that. They're going to go to the hospital. Would taking Silver Biotics be of any help at all?
Yes, it could be. First of all, it's safe to take with antibiotics. Secondly, it can kill E. coli and salmonella, so it should be taken regularly on a daily basis anyways. However, if you're infected, you may want to consider upping the dose to a tablespoon up to 3 times a day. It's not going to hurt you, and the illness should pass through you more quickly. But it works. You know, it can kill. It just nullifies it. It rips out the DNA of like salmonella and E. coli. They can't perform. They can't multiply.
Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Bill, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Wow, that should be in everybody's backpack, shouldn't it, Doctor? When
yeah,
you're
that's
traveling?
right.
And,
yes.
I went down to Haiti after the earthquake, and I really wish, and I'm not kidding, that we'd have gallons of it. Have you ever interacted with any countries, third world countries like that?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Tell them.
We have interacted a lot with Africa. We have a 5-day malaria study. We are discussing some shipments into Haiti now, and also South America, many countries, yes.
You know, a lot of people, when they think of Haiti, they think of, maybe 100,000 people on this sandy beach or something. But, it's a very mountainous. I almost sprained my ankle several times. It's craggy, and it's like it was made yesterday, the volcano. But, there's millions of people there. That's my point. Anyway, you were talking about stress and going to that meeting and all. Do you agree that the number one stressor is actually emotional stress? Because I've seen people that were on health foods, did all the right thing, just had a little bump in the road with emotional stress, and there are the bags, there's the wrinkles, and what does that do internally if we can see it outside the body,
Well, you have psycho-emotional stress, you have stressors that are, there are all sorts of environmental stressors, Bill, out there in the world, the exogenous and then endogenous, what's going on inside of you in your reaction to the stressors, and where the fight or flight response is kicked in. I don't know. I never thought about it during the top 5 or top 10 stressors. That's a good question. What's your comment?
Well, what do they always teach us? You're stressed out when somebody in your family dies, you get a divorce, you move, you lose a spouse, and people do get sick. during a lot of these stressful times in their lives, even studying for a big exam, so that, yes, I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
And stress makes you immunosuppressed. It wears down your immune system, Bill. That puts you vulnerable, man. Chronic stress, intense. It's not just chronic stress, but intense chronic stress, where you feel like you're in a vice. That takes a toll. I can't say it enough. It is devastating, just absolutely devastating. Bill, thank you. You always have make a nice contribution. We appreciate that. We come back, we'll continue. Boy, we covered a lot of territory today, man. Silver Biotics, American Biotech Labs. That product, take it to Haiti, take it to hell.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Here's the LTN health question of the day. The Environmental Working Group just published its full list of, it's called the EWG's 2018 Shopper's Guide to Pesticides in Produce. Okay? Which of the following is the number one on the list in terms of being laced with these pesticides? In other words, there are certain foods that just seem to hold on to the pesticides. Which one on this list, I was looking for something here, is number one? B, avocados. A, avocados. B, broccoli. C, strawberries. Which one of those three is number one on the EWG's Shopper's Guide to Pesticides and Produce? Avocados, broccoli, or strawberries? If you get the right answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Habla, talk. So, during the break, we covered so much territory today. Dr. Byrd was telling me about these mosquitoes. What did you, I'll let you say.
The GMO-modified mosquitoes.
Okay. It caused me then to go immediately. They're being released into the atmosphere. There's a company called Oxitec. Oxford Insect Technology. That's a British biotechnology company that develops genetically modified insects. Why? To assist in insect control. According to what I found on Wikipedia, giving it attribution, not Wikipedia is the end-all and be-all of research sources, but they said on Wikipedia that Oxitec develops methods for control of insect populations in which genetically modified insects are used as, quote, living insecticide, close quote. In this way, the insects transmit disease, thereby insects which transmit disease onto humans or to humans or which occur as pests in agriculture are controlled without the use of insecticides and with the use of these genetically modified insects. According to Oxitec, this particular approach of population control is more effective than using insecticides and more environmentally friendly. What do you make of that? You're worried about it.
Well, what's going to happen when they breed with our current mosquito? We just don't know anything about this.
I don't know much.
New.
Then I was asking, I said, I went to see my accountant last week, and he was telling me about, I never heard about this. I must live a sheltered life. He was telling me, and I couldn't even remember the term. I was saying, he was telling me about planes that are flying around and these streams that are behind them. And you said immediately, Dr. Byrd.
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails. That's a conspiracy theory.
The love bug conspiracy theory is the worst, though.
What are chemtrails? What are chemtrails?
We don't really know, but it could be. What the theory is that where there were some poisonous gases put into these fumes from certain airplanes that go up before the rain comes, so that it's pouring down on the earth when it rains. This has been theories for many, many years, like over 20 years.
He showed me some video of these planes with these giant streams behind them, these chemtrails. And I said, well, who's doing it? He said, nobody knows.
There's all sorts of theories about what's actually in a chemtrail. Some people say that it's to change the weather, other types of chemicals, all sorts of craziness. And it's kind of fitting. I don't know if you heard over the weekend that Art Bell, legendary talk show host, he was really big into conspiracy theories, and he was big on the chemtrails.
Yeah.
He passed away over the weekend. And it's just funny that you guys brought it up.
What's his name?
Art
Bell.
Art Bell.
Coast to Coast AM.
He's on 970 WFLA.
But
so I don't know. By the way, that's quite a haircut you got, brother.
Thank you.
Man, his hair, I thought he was trying out for a passion play. He had long hair, Stephen did. And I was going to ask him last week, when are you going to get because he does this every year or every 2 years. He lets it grow, and then one day walks in, and it looks like a prison issue haircut or military issue Marine cut. And he's got, hardly any hair on his head. Let's go to Mary Jo in Tampa. Mary Jo, welcome to the show. Chemtrails and
chemicals,
modified mosquitoes. We're covering it all today.
In our food, right? Chemicals in our food.
Pesticides in the food. Mary Jo, boy, how you doing today?
Okay, Dr. Garko, how you doing?
Good. We're giving you an earful with all these stories and studies today.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So which of the foods that I mentioned made number one on the environmental working groups of the Dirty Dozen, the one food that is most susceptible to pesticides? Was it avocados, broccoli, or strawberries?
I believe it's strawberries.
Yeah, strawberries was number one. Spinach was number two. Nectarines 3. Grapes was 5. Peaches was 6. Cherries, pears, celery, potatoes. Sweet bell peppers was 12. Cherry tomatoes was 13. They went on. They had a longer list. Lettuce ranked in at 15. Blueberries were 16th. Hot peppers, then plums, cucumbers, green beans, tangerines, raspberries. Goes on and on. So go to EWG.org and learn more about the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen. Mary Jo, thank you for listening to the show. Congratulations on winning.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Garko.
So on May the 4th, we're going to have a special broadcast, I'm telling you and everybody else, where we're going to invite people, the listening audience, viewing audience, to come to our broadcast here at the station at iHeartMedia in the Performance Theater, where it's going to be catered. We're going to have prizes and giveaways. We'll have more and more details about that. So keep your ears open for that and find out how to get here. It will be worth the trip. We're going to have a lot of fun. Dr. Byrd will be here. Other guests will be here. It'll be 13-year anniversary, Mary Jo. So, but thank you for your support. Thank you for listening, and congratulations on your win.
Program.
What'd you say?
I said I enjoy listening to your program every morning.
Well, we enjoy you listening.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take